Spirits soared as the championship Dodo race was about to begin. The greatest competitors mounted upon their elite birds gathered in a line at the starting gate. The crowd cheered for their favorite riders, as well as their expertly trained dodos. The tension reached its apex as the starting gun was raised, and then, bang, they were off. Almost immediately, one dodo tripped forward and broke its neck. It was not unexpected, as the bird was named Neckbreaker. Not soon after the first bird had fallen did Marshmallow Skull inadvertently ram his head against the guardrail, ending his career. Unsurprisingly, two left feet tumbled into an uncoordinated spin, twisting both his legs into a tangled mess. He was quickly overtaken by Narrowneck. That is, until he miraculously choked on his own reins and collapsed upon the track. Broken Eyes, who was a crowd favorite, rocketed forward early on. It was unfortunate that it was in the wrong direction, causing him to create an enormous gap from the lead. Ramming Speed, however, maintained balance and composure and was actually on his way down the track. He quickly passed Shovelhead on the left, who had strangely dug his head into the dirt. He then passed Squawkers on the right, who was running wildly in a circle, as if touched by the divine. Ramming Speed continued to drive forward, quickly, confidently, and without even drooling. Could this be it? The crowd was going wild. He passed the Fainter, who had finally dropped to the ground. He blazed past Chunkers, who simply couldn't keep pace. He gained an incredible lead on Distractor, who had parked himself in front of the popcorn stand. This was it. Ramming Speed had an undeniable lead. The distance from the finish line shortened with every ungainly step. The crowd was on their feet. A champion was coming around the last turn. It was then, at the last incredible moment, that Broken Eyes came quickly around the same turn. Ramming Speed collided with Broken Eyes with such force that both riders flew over 20 feet in the opposing directions. It was over. It was done. Not one bird had made it across the finish line. Some didn't even make it out with their lives. The crowd erupted in cheers as betting papers and hats flew into the air. Another successful Dodo Race Championship was complete.